Let me show you this 28 by 40 garage setup, and you're gonna want one just like it, trust me. Hey everybody, how's it going today? Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate everybody always watching our channel and subscribing and giving thumbs up. Really do appreciate that. Hey, I just wanted to show you, we built, Brenda and I, 3 homes. I built one before that, and she built one before that, so 4 homes. And typically on all of our homes, we was a general contractor and we subbed stuff out. And I feel we built a barn dominium, and then we built 2 homes on slabs. So the barn dominium was on a slab, then 2 stick-built homes on a slab. And the important thing that I want to get across is when building on a slab, you don't have storage space like you do if you're building with a basement. So I wanted to go over some very important things that we have done for storage and why we put a mechanical room in our garage. So let me go over that, some things about it, what we do on our garages. The first thing, this garage is 28 by 40 long. And we put in obviously 2 garage doors, and we always go with 9-foot ceilings in our houses and in the garage. And one reason that is, it doesn't make your house, it doesn't make you feel confined, let's say. Just that extra 1 foot seems nice. So with our garage doors, we went 10-foot wide and 8-foot tall doors. And with these, we use the summer openers, S-O-M-M-E-R, and the chain does not move on them. The chain's stationary and the motor does the moving. I'll put these down, and very, very quiet. Very, very smooth doors, very happy with the doors. So summer, I should say the openers, they're very, very quiet. So once again, the lights in here, we used Prim Lights. Prim, we got them online out of Texas. Ordered them. You can get single bulbs, you can get double, and you can get triple. I just went with the double. I put 10 in here, and in my mechanical room, I put 2 in there to really lighten it up. We did a couple coats of primer on the walls and on the ceiling, and then 2 coats of white paint to just bring that whiteness, because we don't like a dull garage whatsoever. We also trimmed out the floors with trim blue, as you can see the blue door there, and then we epoxied our floors. We've all 3 homes that me and Brenda have done, we epoxied floors ourselves. It is not that hard to do, and so it just makes for cleaning, sweeping. It is unbelievable how nice it really comes clean, and really, really love it. So one thing about building here in Tennessee, typically up in Michigan, you had to have a 4-inch drop when you come out of the house. The garage had to sit 4 inches down, and as far as the concrete, so fluids couldn't run in. But we here in Tennessee, we didn't have to do that. So this is all just one level. So if ever have to put in, we did epoxy in the house as well, but if we ever have to get into a wheelchair, which I hope I never have to, we can manage to get that in and out of the house. Another necessity that you should really consider is floor drains in your garage. That way when you're washing your garage, or if you're up north, you get a lot of snow and stuff, drips off, you can push all your snow or slush right into the drains, and it can drain out and get rid of it out the back, out the side, wherever you put that drain. So that is another thing. Storage, there again, we put a little bit of storage over here. The other thing, this was an afterthought, is we put a closet here. You don't, there again, when you're building on a slab with a barn dominium, and or you're building your house on a slab, you don't have a lot of storage. So we went ahead and framed this up. We put a closet when you're coming into the house, and what we wanted to do, since this is 9-foot ceilings, was able to put one coat rack lower, and there again we built the brackets and made them nice and wide with a 1x12 and a 1x6 board going across. And then we also put a coat rack up top with a shelf on it, so we can hang more stuff as far as coat, hunting stuff, hunting gear, and things like that up top. So we got the doors that are double doors that just swing, and there's a little ball on top that just latches, so it's very nice. So if this is helping you out, hey, we appreciate a thumbs up on the channel. I tell you what, it helps us. Just kind of, you know, we've done the 3 homes, 4 if you count the other one, and we're doing this. So if you're building a house, you know, these are things that you can think about to ask your builder to put in, which is will help you out, because we've done it in all 4 of our homes. So another big thing is a hot and cold. We put a hot and cold spigot out here, and the reason we do that, so we can wash our vehicles, we can wash the floor, keep it nice and clean, and also wash Bailey, the dog, which she don't like that, but we're able to do that. Another thing is we put in our own central vac system. So we have a attachment here with its own hose out here in the mechanical room, and that way we can vacuum out our vehicles, pull them in, vacuum them out here in the garage, and that way we ain't got to, you know, have another vacuum or try and extend the hose from inside the house out here to do that. Storage units over here, a few tools I always have. We went with Anderson double pane windows throughout the house. I put 3 in the garage just so it lets some natural light in. And then obviously a door out the back of the house. And I think you could see the door out the garage doors out the front, on the side of the garage, I should say. So lots of room in here for vehicles, and afterwards I'm going to pull the vehicles in so you can see that. Here's where I always put my mechanical room, is in the garage. So all the homes that Brenda and I have built, very, very important to save space inside your house is to put your mechanical room out in the garage, and there's a big reason for that, and let me explain that. Is I don't put a door on this. You're in and out of it quite a bit, and the other reason is with your mechanical room out here, the heat, especially now if you're building, I'm gonna jump around here, if you're building on a slab or you're building a barn dominium, put in floor heat. You have to put in floor heat in, or your feet are gonna freeze if you are on a slab. So I went with the hot water heater, a 75 gallon, and in-floor heat. So what this does is the heat that it naturally generates, plus the heat off the freezer out here, keeps my garage way above freezing. So it's basically free heat for my garage. And yes, We did insulate the garage, 2x6 walls, spray foamed the walls, and then I blew in insulation up in the attic. And here is our access to the attic, is right there in the ceiling. So it's just the thing to do. So in here in the mechanical room, as you can see, we put a shelf up here, keep our paints organized, what we used on the house. Our electrical is in here, electrical panel. This is Twin Lakes, fiber optics and all that, or yeah, fiber for Wi-Fi and phone, or not phone, but for TV and things like that. Here is a central vac system. Brenda and I installed that ourselves. We have a port in the house, and we also have a port, like I say, in the garage. Central vac, and then I put the exhaust out the side of the house. But the central vac system is very, very easy to do. It was easy, I'm telling you. It was easy to do. We put our freezers out here. Always, it's on its own circuit, and when you're bringing stuff, you go shopping and you come from the garage out here, you can put your stuff away before you go in the house. That way you don't have to carry your frozen food out into the house and then make another trip back. So water softener, we use a water softener here as well. Our in-floor, like I said, it's got its own zone to do the in-floor, and then this hot water heater also heats all of our domestic hot water for the house also. And if you're enjoying this video, if it's helping you out, which, hey, we've built 4 houses like this, I think we got it down packed, and this is the last one. So Brenda's another one of Brenda's great ideas is she wanted to go ahead and put in a spot for a washer and dryer someday. So if we're thinking about doing that, so it's all plumbed for hot and cold, and a vent going up and out. And then that way, people, family and friends come down to visit us here in Tennessee, they ain't gonna feel like they're barging in and using our washer and dryer in the house. We'll have a stackable out here for them that they can go ahead and do their laundry. Another thing that we have done on our houses is put in wash basin to wash your hands. Out here in the garage, we picked this up at Lowe's, a base cabinet, bought a little cheap 4-foot and cut it down top, put the sink in it. It's a deep sink. We picked that up from my buddy Steve, who's a plumber up in Michigan, and put a cabinet up here just for, you know, storage stuff. I might put another shelf across the top of this to go ahead and just more storage. Now there again, you can't stress, or I can't stress enough about all the storage area that really you should have and need for if you're building on a slab or building a pole barn house or whatever. It's very, very important to utilize all the space. And if you're going 9-foot ceilings, like I say, you can always put shelves up higher, and you have room to do stuff, to put stuff up there. So out here, there again, lots of room. What I'll do is I'm gonna pull the vehicles in and give you a shot of the vehicles and how much room there is on this 28 wide garage with the doors open and stuff like that in the garage. So I will go ahead and go get those vehicles. Okay, we got them pulled in. The Trailhawk, lots of room. The truck, and in between here, with the doors open, lots of room. So, and then over on this side, lots of room. If we was to open up this door on the truck, you can see that it does not hit the wall whatsoever. And then we also pulled in the Ranger. That's up in front here. So plenty of walk room with the Ranger. If the Ranger wasn't in here, you could have a lawnmower and a few other things. We just put the bikes up in the front. As far as my lawnmower, out the window, you can see I got a 24 by 12 shed out there, so that's where the lawnmower and a lot of other stuff is out in that area. So if you like this video and this was very helpful to you, appreciate it if you give us a thumbs up and subscribe. We'll show you some other things that we've done on our inside the house as helpful hints also. So once again, thanks again, and I think gonna take Bailey. I told her we was gonna go for a walk, and she's very excited about going. Sometimes when we're out here, she thinks she's gonna get a bath, so she gets a little timid. Bailey, wanna go for a walk? So there again, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.